Now this Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy is asking travelers to dress more appropriately when they fly. He wants people to stop showing up in their pajamas. International certified etiquette coach Alison Cheperdak joins me now. Alison, good to see you.
It's wonderful to see you.
Are your recommendations for proper air travel etiquette? What should we wear to the airport?
When it comes to deciding what to choose to wear to the airport, you want to be thinking about what's respectable, what's clean. Hygiene is a big one, and remembering that you're not alone and other people will be with you in close proximity. So dressing not necessarily in the most fancy or expensive clothes, but something that's respectable and clean.
And to take a shower. So no pajama pants.
No pajama pants is usually a good decision.
What about a sweatsuit?
A sweatsuit can be fine so long as it's well put together. And remember that you might be encountering people that you want to talk to when you're on a plane or at an airport. So you want to be dressed in a way that you wouldn't feel embarrassed if you were to meet someone at the airport or throughout your travels.
And when most people hear that, what's their reaction?
I would say most people are very accepting of that kind of idea. I post about etiquette on social media every day. And whenever I post about air travel, there are lots of strong opinions about what people are wearing to the airport and all things related to air travel, whether it's wearing headphones or helping people or not blocking a moving walkway or wearing extra fragrances, things like that. People have pretty strong opinions. And I would say it's not a political thing, but most people agree that you should have some manners, have some self-respect, and respect for others when you're traveling.
What about drinking alcohol on the plane?
Drinking alcohol on a plane, I would say everyone has a different limit, but you definitely don't want to come anywhere close to your limit. Yes, exactly.
And what about when you're flying with children?
When you're flying with children, do your best to make sure that your children are well behaved. But if you are someone who's not traveling with children, you want to be understanding of, you don't know their story, you don't know how long their travels have been, you don't know what kinds of delays or difficulties that they have experienced. So try to be understanding if the little ones around you are not super well behaved while they're traveling.
Would it be, should the parent with the unruly children perhaps offer to buy an alcoholic beverage for people sitting nearby on the plane?
That, I think, could be very kind or very considerate. I wouldn't say that has to be a rule that everyone follows all the time, but just being aware in general that we're all in this together and it might be difficult to be seated next to little ones that are rambunctious or crying or all of these things. I think anything that you can do to show that you're in this together and you're trying to be respectful of others is a good idea.
And what about headphones? You said earlier that there was controversy about the headsets.
Yes, if other people can hear whatever you're listening to or you're watching, then it's too loud. You should be wearing headphones. You don't want to subject anyone to being a captive audience and listening to whatever you're listening to or watching while you're traveling.
That seems like a no-brainer, but I was on a flight and the person sitting next to me had no headphones on. And as much as I pushed mine into my ears and raised the volume, I was hearing his show, I finally said something. He was cool about it.
I don't blame you.
Alison,
I don't blame you.
thank you for the etiquette advice. We do appreciate it.